And I hope you know that look in my eye. Hey, I got lightning speed. I won't hesitate to rescue what is mine. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I want to know what you're doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And as we take a look here at Derrick Rose, what's your take?
Yeah, he's a full-court man. And what I mean by that is he has no problem just taking the ball coast to coast on the break, sometimes on his own, or, if he prefers finding an open wing runner. Either way, the ability to create easy points for his team.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Number 24 drops in the tray.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Back to Gasol. Tries from the block. Good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Number 44. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Brady. Back to Miller. It's tipped. Gasol with the steal. Butler passes to Dunleavy. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. On its way from Rose for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Rose has got his first basket. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said his team is going to try to limit the amount of second chance points they give up. I asked if he had anything specific in mind, and he told me it has to be a team effort in this one. Everyone has to box out, from the guards to the big fellas. Gentlemen?
Great, Doris. Thank you.
Not necessarily an overlooked part of the game, but rebounding can affect everything else you do.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Miss at the line might stick in his craw for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Butler. He kicks to Gasol. Outside Rose. Right side Rose. Ross grabs the board. The pass to Brady. Number 24. He's covered by Rose. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Butler. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so he hits the technical free throw. Gasol kicks to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Noah dishes to Rose. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Goes up on the wing. That misses off the backboard.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Pretty good performance from the free throw line last season. He was about 84% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And Rose drops them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Number 44. He's covered by Rose. The outside leaner. And yes, sir, that one drops.
He made that one tougher than it had to be. Didn't really need to lean in.
Chicago leading. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Gasol backing down. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Feeds it to Ross. Number 24. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Chicago. Noah with a screen for Rose. Makes the lead pass. Dunleavy the pass to Rose.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Rose has gone 1 of 4 so far. Ross defended by Butler. That gives them the lead.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Noah. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Number 44. He's covered by Rose. Back to Miller. And that one's good.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Butler. Back to Gasol. Kicks to Rose. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. That'll be a 5-second call. .135 left to play in the first quarter. Tries it from 19. And that one hits back iron. The kick out to Anderson. Passes to Davidson. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now here's McDermott. 1:06 left in the first quarter. .106 left in the first quarter.
You know, that was all about anticipation. Just reading that play beautifully and coming away with the steal.
Anderson kicks to Thompson. Pass to Davidson. Unloads. Drops one in from the wing.
Yeah, he's a bomber. That's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
McDermott kicks to Snell. They get it back. Gibson. From the right block, the shot is good. Gibson's got his first points of the game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The pass to Davidson. Lets it go with a three. Good! He has 5. And here comes Heinrich. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The dish to Mirotic. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team up 4. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got McDermott. Taj Gibson is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Heinrich in at the point guard. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Bulls trail by 6. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, interestingly, guys, Joakim Noah draws inspiration from music. Not the typical selections you might think. He is a huge reggae fan. Noah said, quote, "People think reggae is such happy music, but really listen to the lyrics. It's about empowerment. It's about uniting people. It gives me strength on the floor." Guys?
Noah, definitely a unique player and character in the NBA. Good to see. Good kid. Thank you, Doris. And Anderson gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Heinrich. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And so here's the home team, leading by 5. Dishes to Thompson. He passes to Price. The feet to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 5. Snell dishes to Mirotic. Goes back up. That's good.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to McDonald. Back to Anderson. He feeds it to Thompson. James left side. Anderson outside. 6 to shoot. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Now here's McDermott. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Snell the pass to Heinrich. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. That drops. Heinrich's got 5.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Now Anderson. He dishes it to Thompson. They can't stop the run with that one. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
No, Kevin, they've been waiting for this chance. They've got to take advantage.
Kept alive.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Anderson passes to McDonald. That is good. Chicago trailing here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now Heinrich, 5 points in the game. Unloads from 13. Good as the jump shot falls. Heinrich's got 7 points.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's their leader defensively. He's able to do so many things well on that end of the court and takes the pressure off everybody around him. An indispensable asset for them.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
He hits both from the stripe. He kicks to Gibson. Pass to Rose. Knocks it loose. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Heinrich kicks to Gibson. Feeds to Rose. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Miller. Number 24. Guarded by Heinrich, and the shot is good. There's a minute left now here in the second. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Paul Gasol's checked in for Taj Gibson. .56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Miller. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is no good.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Here's Ross. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Ross has got 5 now. Bulls trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Rose penetrating. And there's the pass to Gasol. Back to Rose. Can't get it to fall. Passes it to Brady. Shoots. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Butler. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team, they're up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And for Chicago, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward. Bulls trail by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Rose. Miller grabs the miss.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Here's Ross. Tries again. And Miller with the lay-in. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, the Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, known as one of the most demanding coaches in all the NBA, he said the teams that are special always play with a rare intensity. That's just how championship caliber teams play. He added, I don't think you really feel pressure if you're putting everything you have into each and every day. Sound strategy, Kevin.
He's one of the best getting that kind of effort from his players. Doris, thank you.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Number 44. He's covered by Rose.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Back to Gasol. And there's the rejection. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Miller. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Miller. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Dunleavy. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Noah can't get it to go. Good D by Miller.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Good.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Outside Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. The dish to Noah. He passes to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose goes in. Trains it from 9 feet away. Rose has got 4 points this quarter. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments and get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
On defense, the home team. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Left side, Rose. Leads him in there. Noah. Rose dishes to Noah.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
To the middle, and it's Miller penetrating.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
This all setting the pick for Rose. Into Noah. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Jones checked in for Ross. Good on the 2nd free throw. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Jones. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Outside Rose. Dishes it to Gasol. 9 feet out. Bank shot, no good. And here's Miller. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. Such a wide open look. 8 points for him.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Seems to have lost his touch this quarter, guys. 1 field goal in 5 attempts.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Fires from the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side Rose. This all setting the pick for Rose. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Rose. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And Rose drops them both. Here's Davidson. Off target. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The home team, they're up by 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So for Chicago right now, Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Mirotic is out there with Taj Gibson, and it's Heinrich in at the 1 spot. It's Anderson with the drive. Ross, that's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Heinrich passes to Gibson. Misses from close range.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Shoots from the high post. Offensive rebound. Tries again. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls trail by 16. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Number 24 gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Chicago calls timeout. Changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Mirotic, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kirk Heinrich. Here comes Derrick Rose. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. And it's Gibson finishing it off. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Ross on the wing. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Number 44. He's covered by Rose, and he gets it to go.
Well, guys, we've talked before about the great point guards we see in the league right now, and I think they all do it a little differently. You see the speedsters like John Wall or Ty Lawson. You see the guys who have the speed and the strength, a la Westbrook or Rose. The solid guys like Holiday. How about the three-point shooting whizzes who also play point? Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry. Just makes for so many great matchups at that point guard spot when you look around the league.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Miller, Noah. Here's Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The feet to Thompson. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Rose kicks to Butler. Noah, he's guarded by Ross.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Gasol dishes to Rose. He feeds it to Noah. Back to Rose. Pass to Noah. And that one's good.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Rebound by Rose. Bulls trail by 16. Left side Rose. From 18 feet away. Good D by Miller. Number 44. Defended by Gasol. Number 24. Sinks the triple.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 19. 1:56 left in the fourth. .56 left in the fourth quarter. Shot is blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .52 left here in the fourth quarter. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Gasol, and it's off the back rim, no good.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of. Analytics has become a huge part of the NBA, and one element of that jumps out at me is basically the cameras that track every movement of every player and can provide info on when exactly a player gets tired to how much of their time on the floor they are actually running instead of standing around.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Heinrich passes to Mirotic. McDermott with the screen for Mirotic. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go. And back to the camera system you were talking about. Some teams using it more than others, but they are starting to find and use all sorts of data, Steve, from those cameras.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear how different teams are using that technology. Some teams use it to check on the club's spacing. They'll see how many times a guy is dribbling the ball compared to the season before. That's what the Celtics did with Rondo. It's really interesting. It's a tremendous amount of data to process, but the trick is, making it work, making it mean something.
Pass to Davidson. And he gets it to go.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Price against Heinrich. He dishes it to Mirotic. He kicks it to Gasol. Left block shot on the way. Another one falls for Chicago.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Still Chicago.
Here's Gibson. And that one comes up a bit short. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.